Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for video number 2 on your 2 for Friday. Alright, this time on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below. You know where it is, in the description box below. Subscribe to this channel and my other channels down there. Show your love and support. And as always, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. If you're real, if you're not, please get some fucking help and get the fuck away from my channels and my social media. Get a fucking life. Plus, you need to be put in an asylum. Seriously. But if you're real people, you're actually good people, then you can do that. But like I said, if not, get out of here. Go fuck yourself. And also, don't forget to share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss another video. Because if you do, well, that's your problem. Not mine. Your problem. And that's it. So like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, follow me on social media if you dare. If not, well, go fuck yourself. And if this is your very first time watching, well, welcome to the party, pal! I hope you enjoy the ride, and if you like the content, you want more of it, hit that bell, subscribe to the channel, and if you want, you can leave a comment to get more interactive with me. And but if you're gonna leave shit comments, I'm gonna just block you. And if you don't like that, well, fuck you, man. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. If you don't like it, well, fuck you. Do your own video that won't get as much views as me. But it is what it is. That's that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's late. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to bed soon. So, I want to get this out right away before I go to bed because I got things to do tomorrow and this weekend. So, as the title below says, well, before we get to the video, check out my first video today over on my Peter Joseph channel, where I talked about my thoughts about tonight's Smackdown, which was a double tribute show to the late, great Terry Funk. And I love the great man, the late, great Bray Wyatt. So I talked about that, how Smackdown scrapped their plans originally for tonight's show, but last minute they got this great tribute show, which I talked about in a minute. They got it off pretty damn quick, and that's it. So I gave my thoughts about that, so link will be down below in the description box on my Peter Joseph channel. So go watch it, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment if you wish. And also, if you go to my Metal God 669 channel, the link to the channel will be down below as well. You can check out my tributes to Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt. So check it out on the Metal God channel. And that's pretty much it. Alright, like I said, it is late Friday night. The weekend is here, the final official weekend of August. The dog days of August are just about to be over in about 5 days from now. And then we'll hit Labor Day weekend. Next weekend, it's Labor Day weekend, the unofficial end of summer. Not gonna feel like it, but, you know, the cool weather is going to start coming in the next month or so. So, yeah, we're not going to see much 80-degree weather. We're probably seeing between 50 and 55 and 75. So it's going to be, you know, hoodie weather pretty soon. And then eventually, you know, break out the parkas and the winter stuff. Because that's around the corner in a couple months. So, get ready. Because before you know it, by the time you blink, it'll be Christmas. And the greatest day in the world, my birthday, so good shit coming your way. This fall and this winter. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Alright, but hope everybody has a great weekend. It is All Out weekend. And we'll talk about All Out. We'll talk about Rampage tomorrow. Talk about Ring of Honor this past episode, because I didn't do last week's episode 25 episode. I apologize for that. Because I had so much to do. Also, so I'll be doing Rampage tomorrow, along with Ring of Honor and Collision and All In predictions. So I got a lot to do tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get everything done, hopefully by the mid-afternoon. And we'll see what happens with that. So I might have back-to-back-to-back videos coming your way on the Peter Joseph channel and on the backup channel to the Shadows Lair, which I'm going to probably change the name to. Instead of put the Shadows Lair backup, I'm going to put the Shadows Lair 2.0. So that'll be the new home for the Shadows Lair, because I have still can't get into my Gmail account to get into that account. So I'm just gonna delete it. I'm gonna delete the channel. Will still be active, but there will be no content coming your way until I can actually somehow fix it. But the new channel, Shadows Lair 2.0, is now up and running. Got 2 episodes up already. I will have a 3rd episode tomorrow. And then next week will be episode 4, 5, and 6 coming your way after Labor Day. So a lot of good stuff coming your way. A lot of videos coming. So really, you have to tap that bell, because if you miss any of this, you probably will never see it again. So that's pretty much it. So a lot to cover tomorrow. And I'll try to get as much as I can tomorrow, because I got errands to run as well. But I will be doing Collision late Saturday night when I get done with my errands and my other things I'm doing on the weekend, because I have a life. So, and don't forget, Sunday All In. Sunday night I will do my All In review on the Peter Joseph channel. So get ready for that. And then we'll get you started with the final week of, well, officially the final few days of August, going into Labor Day weekend, and getting you ready for Payback and All Out 4. And then we'll get you ready after that. We got Labor Day. I gotta do my football preview. I got the book all ready to go. All the statistics and everything. And my preliminary Super Bowl predictions coming your way. That's going to be after Labor Day, and we cannot wait for that. So, lot to do over the next 8 to 12 weeks. It's going to be insane coming your way between now and November. And then after that, we'll have to see what happens with that. But anyway, enough about that Blue Funky. On this late Friday night on video number 2 right here on the Killer Demons channel. Thank you for watching. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph. I am a content creator, talk about wrestling and whatever the fuck I want to talk about. And if you like it, hit that subscribe button. If you don't, well, you can hit that X button and go fuck yourself. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so it is time for your late night Smackdown review for August the 25th, 2023. Alright, so Smackdown, like I said, was, tonight was a very emotional show. The tribute shows for Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt. And like I said, they scrapped everything that was supposed to be on the show tonight. Like Jimmy Uso coming back, talking about Jay. We had other things on the show, on the original show, that was supposed to happen as we lead into Payback next Saturday. So everything that was going to be on the show tonight will most likely be probably going to be put over to Monday Night Raw this Monday night, and next week's go-home show in Hershey, Pennsylvania for Smackdown. So, so the WWE had to do this show on the fly, and somehow got this show off, and it was great. Probably one of the greatest tribute shows since the Eddie Guerrero tribute show. Back in 2000, and I think it was 2005, 2006. So, that was the actual last time we actually did, they said, well, fuck the script, we're just gonna do a show dedicated to, like Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, Owen Hart. And now we got that. Alright, so we are emanating from Louisville, Kentucky. So we're in Louisville, Kentucky, at the KFC Yum Center. And as always, our commentary team of Mitchell Cole, Corey Slave, and that idiot Kevin Patrick. Alright, so we start the show off with a double graphic of Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt, listed as Wyndham Rotunda, that's his real name. So we get that, very nice. And then we fade into a shot of the arena, the roster, including some, the tech guys and all that other shit. They're all on the stage to pay tribute to Terry and Bray. We see Braun Strowman and Eric Rowan. Great to have them there. They were supposed to have other people. Alexa Bliss was supposed to be there, but she had flight issues. And I think others, it was kind of last minute. Seth Rollins actually wanted to be there, but he couldn't be there. And other people, I would assume from Monday Night Raw wanted to be there. But since it was last minute, they couldn't book a flight to Kentucky and get there. So they sent in, they did tweets and videos on Instagram and various other platforms, paying tribute to Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt. So that was pretty damn nice. And then we cut to Mitchell Cole at ringside. Talks about how this is for both of them. And then we get to the ceremonial 10-bell salute. And we get that. And that ends. And then we see the rocking chair. I think it was in the ring, or was I don't know, was that on the ramp or somewhere around the ringside area. So they show that, and everybody's like, I was crying up a storm. It was just, great. So I gave that first part of that 4 out of 5. It was just great. Then we go to a music video. They got this off pretty damn quick. That's what I love about WWE sometimes. When they need something really quick, they formulate they get all the footage, they gather it up, mash it up, edit it, put some music behind it, and get it out. Boom! And I love it. Alright, so we get to the music video for Bray Wyatt. And it starts with, he's got the whole world, sing it with me now, children, in his hands. So we get that, looking at most of his WWE run, including the Firefly Funhouse. Always a great thing. Yowie wowie! And his time as The Fiend. There we see some pictures of him with the other Wyatt family members, Luke Harper, the late great Brody Lee, Eric Rowan, Braun Strowman. Then we see some of his family members. I was like, oh man, fucking JoJo and his three kids. Damn, that freaking really, I think everybody was crying in the arena and on stage. I mean, we saw Selena Vega was crying up a storm, and Scarlett Bordeaux, and I think every other person in the arena. Even I was with Issa in her chat. Issa crying up a storm. I'm not lying, no cap. I legit cried for that video package, because it was so good for a man that, you know, shouldn't have been taken from us at an early age, like Bray Wyatt did at 36. Even Jay Briscoe, you know, the great man that he is, got taken from us at right before 40 years old. But, you know, that tribute show that Ring of Honor did, Tony Khan, good shit. But it is what it is. So we see that. We see his family. Then he blows out the lantern. He's like, "We're here." And that was epic. Goes back to the arena where we see, like I said, the rocking chair. I thought we saw the first segment. We see the rocking chair on a spotlight. And the feels, man, the feels in this episode. Oh, and like I said, legit, no cap, I cried like a little baby. But you know, and it's good to cry. If you cry during this episode, it's good to cry. If you cry if you did a video about Bray Wyatt's death and you cried, it's good to cry. But if people say, "Oh, you're a pussy," you know, then the people that said that to you are bigger pussies than you are. Because they have no heart. Their heart is black. Because they're bitches. Why are you crying over a sport that's fake? Yeah, it's fake, but the deaths are real. Morons. Nobody's gonna do a tribute video for you when you die. I'll tell you that much. I don't care. When I die, people do. Some of my good friends will do videos about me when I die. If it's like 20, 30 years from now. If YouTube's still around by then. But if not, you know, people will laugh and I don't really give a shit. Because when I die and I find out you guys are doing that, I will haunt you till you die. And I'll haunt the rest of your family for that shit. You know, death should not be made fun of. It should not. When somebody dies, whether it be in the music realm, the movies, or sports, it should not be frowned upon and made fun of. And when people put it up on their YouTube channel or their social media, it should not be disliked, flagged, or anything like that. I'm just saying. Just shows people that people have no fucking heart. And when you go, nobody's gonna give two shits. So, be nice to your elders and be nice to the people that died. Okay? And when I do videos paying tribute to these great men and women, and whatever it is, sports related, music or movie related, or even politics, whatever, don't come to me and say, "Oh, you're doing it for clout, you're doing it for views." No, I never do my videos for views. I'm paying tribute to these people, and if it gets a lot of hits, great. A lot of likes, great. A lot of comments, great. I did my job, and that's giving my heartfelt tribute to these people. Not doing it for clout or views or anything else. And if you think that, then you have a serious problem. It's called obsession. Because you can't do one yourself. Just saying. Alright, enough about that. Alright, so we see the rocking chair. We see this beautiful video that was made in WWE. I applaud you 100%. Hunter, Steph, hi Steph, Nick, Con, man, and everybody else, all the people who did this video, you should get a raise. Just saying. Alright, so we get that. Alright, then we go to break, we come back, we get a series of tweets from a whole bunch of wrestlers and personalities memorializing Terry Funk. Even though Mick Foley did it too, you know, everybody else. You know, Cactus! Oh, Terry? Terry, what What do you want, Terry? I want to speak to Cactus. Oh, I'll see if he's around. Mick? Terry! Terry! What are you doing, Terry? Why do you call me? Cactus. I don't know. I see a white light, Cactus. I don't know if I should go into the light. Well, Terry, you're dead. You know, I shouldn't make fun of that, but it's satire, so if you don't like it, fuck you. Cactus, I hear Cactus, they're giving me Doritos here, Cactus. I don't understand why they have Doritos in heaven, Cactus. Well, they're very tasty. I mean, Mikey likes it. Cactus, I told you I don't like Doritos. Anyway. Terry, Jake Roberts says hi, by the way. Jake Roberts! I hate that guy, Jake Roberts, Tommy! You could have picked any partner, but you picked Jake Roberts! That line will always live with me in ECW when he did that shit. Beat the fuck out of Tommy Dreamer. But I think my all-time favorite quote by Terry Funk, I was a hardcore legend in Japan, #1, forever, forever, and ever, and, okay. But God bless Terry Funk, a hardcore icon, a legend, never to be duplicated. You know, there will never be another Terry Funk. The man who gave his mind, body, soul, and a lot of blood to the wrestling business. Icon, a Hall of Famer. And we'll see what happens with that. Also, Bray Wyatt, definite Hall of Famer. If he does not get into the Hall of Fame next year, there's going to be major problems. Major problems. I am going to go off on this company if he is not on the ballot for next year. He has to go in posthumously. Either him solo or him, Brody Lee, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan go in as a faction. The Wyatt family. Go in as a faction, or Bray and Luke Harper go in separately. It has to happen. It has to happen. And I think WWE needs to do that. They need to just set that up. Don't even set it up now. Why not? Why not? Set it up now. Make the announcement. Or maybe hold off onto it till the Survivor Series. Or after the Survivor Series. The Raw after Survivor Series. That'll be the first name or names to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Do not wait till after the Royal Rumble like we usually do, or wait till about a month before before WrestleMania 40. Do not do that. Either do it at Survivor Series or do it at the Royal Rumble. Announce it at the Royal Rumble in front of 80,000 fans or whatever it is, wherever Royal Rumble is going to be in January. Or like I said, maybe do it the night after. Do it on Raw. That shouldn't even be, don't do it like late in the show. Do it the beginning of the show. Just have like Michael Cole come out, go in the ring and say, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the road to WrestleMania. Don't even mention Elimination Chamber. We're on the road to WrestleMania, and I am proud to announce the first inductee to the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2024. And he goes, that, and we go to the Tron, and then we see this big, freaking, epic video package for the Wyatt family, or just Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. Has to happen. Book it now. Get the video footage, mash it up, put in some nice, epic fucking music, and then hold off on it So about Survivor Series or the Royal Rumble. End of story. That's it. I don't care who else is in the Hall of Fame next year, but you have to put Bray Wyatt or Luke Harper or the entire Wyatt family in the Hall of Fame next year. The first inductees. And then whoever else comes after that, we'll see. Batista, you know, Edge. People saying Edge going the second time, you know, with Edge and Christian as a tag team. You can see that. You never know. Then again, I mean, we'll have to see who else can go in. Melina, Gail Kim, Victoria. Miss Elizabeth. Just saying, but like I said, I think next year the main focus should be about Bray Wyatt. I think he should be the first inductee, or the Wyatt family should be the first inductees to the 2024 Hall of Fame. And if not, we got problems. We really have problems. And we move on. Alright, so we got all that. Then we go to our first official match of the evening. We have Rey Mysterio, Booyaka Booyaka! The United States Champion, who did not come out with his belt, but then we see the belt afterwards. How'd they get there that quick? Did Santos bring it out? I don't know. Well, I'll talk about Santos in a minute. He takes on I Did It, Grayson Waller. Alright, non-title affair. Pretty decent match. Not great, but still not bad. It's also with Ray taking Grayson down, and then does Waller's knee drop pose. Bowling! Was MVP came out? Anyway, follows it up with a forearm to face, then a head scissors send Grayson into the corner, goes for another one, gets countered, and Grayson sends Ray to the apron, where he kicks him right in the face, slides out after him, only to get hurricanrana into the barricade. Ow! As we go to break, we come back. As always, during the break, the heels come back. Grayson stomps Ray down in the corner, then hammers away with some forearms, goes to the top rope, hits that Machumian elbow. Yeah, get it! No, he didn't hit the elbow. But, Randy, did you say hi to Terry, you know, when he, entered the gates of heaven? Ooh, yeah, I did it! I like Terry Funk, ooh, yeah! Just make him feel at home. How do you feel about that, Elizabeth? That's right, Randy. Okay. Gotta pay homage to the loved ones, you know, gotta do it. And if you don't like my impressions, well, fuck you, man. Or as Terry Funk would say, you're an egg-sucking dog! That's what some of you trolls are, egg-sucking dogs. Well, not egg-sucking, you'll be dick-sucking dogs. Because you suck my dick all night long. And so do your mom and your girlfriend. But I digress. We move on. Alright, so Waller hits the top rope elbow for a near fall. Goes for a charge in the corner, but Ray got his big boot up. Then he hits a springboard DDT for a near fall. Knocks Grayson down again. Then we see Austin Theory, 8-town down. Comes out for a little bit of a distraction. And then that leads to a fruit roll-up by Grayson for a near fall. And then both of them collide in mid-air with a mid-air crossbody. Puts both of them down. And then Santos Escobar of the OWO. He comes out, goes after Grayson, but then he gets clipped in the knee by Austin Theory. So, continuing that leg injury angle, I guess. But Ray comes back, he knocks Grayson down, knocks Theory down, throws Grayson back in, sets him up for the 619. He hits the 619 in the 718 area code. And then Santos kind of stops Austin from doing something, and he drops the dime, hits the slingshot splash. 1, 2, 3, Rey Mysterio gets the win in 12 minutes. Match was decent, and I give it 3 out of 5 stars. And that's it. And that's it. That's all I gotta say about that. And nice of Rey to have the TFBW armband. Terry Funk, Bray Wyatt on his arm. Selena Vega had Bray on her arm. Bailey had a thing on her arm for Bray. So we had all that. So some of them paid homage to Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt tonight. So I thought that was pretty damn nice. And we move on. Alright, so after that we see the very first vignette from NXT when the Wyatt family debuted in NXT. That was very good, you know. When I first started watching NXT and I saw that, I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is this? This scares the crap out of me. But they were great in NXT, and then when it got brought up to the main roster, the official first video of them going on the main roster was scary enough. Whew, it was good. So we saw that, so that brought back a lot of memories. Then we see some more tweets on Bray. And then Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Kevin Patrick talk about Bray. I thought that was pretty damn nice. Alright, after that, we go to the gorilla position where we see the lovely Kayla Braxton and her guest Damage Control. We have the lovely Dakota Kai. Bailey, give me a hug. Oh, by the way, the Niners played tonight. Speaking of the Niners, made a big, huge trade today. They traded former first-round draft pick Trey Lance. They sent him them Cowboys for a couple of draft picks that we really don't need. But Trey Lance, you are out of here. So now he's going to be the backup to Dax Prescott on Dallas. Ha! Good luck doing that. Good luck getting into a game. Well, if Dax gets hurt, but, you know. Well, good luck. Good luck on them Cowboys. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, the Niners, if I can get the score. The Niners play their final preseason game against the Chargers and lost at home at Levi Stadium, 23-12. Ouch. But good thing about the game, Deebo got his first touchdown. And that was pretty much it. So they went 1-2 in the preseason, but do we really care about the preseason? No. But most of the game, Sam Darnold was in during the game. Brock Purdy got a little bit of action, not much, but most of the game was Brock Purdy. Excuse me, not Sam Darnold. And that was pretty much it. Alright, so the preseason is over for the Niners. They will be practicing this week to get ready for September the 10th, week 1 in the NFL in the league where they play for pay against them Steelers in Pittsburgh at 1 p.m. on Fox. Not locally here. I doubt they'll play that game. Either on Fox or CBS, because the Jets play on Monday night, the Giants play on Sunday night, but I think the CBS early game will be the Buffalo Bills game, because it's in the New York area. That's DeMar Hamlin's mega epic fucking comeback game. I can't wait for that. Great to see DeMar Hamlin come back. So that'll probably be on CBS. Fox, I don't even know what will show. Maybe they'll show the Niners. Who knows? Because it's, you know, it's in the New York market, so maybe they'll show the Niners in Pittsburgh. I doubt it. But we got that. And then the week after that, we got the first 2 games on the road against Pittsburgh, and then the Rams. Oh, that's going to be big. Week 2 and 3 are going to be hard as fuck for the Niners. We got at the Rams, September the 17th. Then a Thursday night, that is a, 21st is a Thursday night game on Amazon Prime. If you don't have that, you better get it. They play the Giants at home at Levi Stadium at 8:15. That's an Amazon Prime game, September the 21st. And guess what? I get that for free. Watch that game for free on Amazon. Just have to fire up the good old PS4, put on Amazon, boop, put the Niner game on, have to listen to those crap. Well, I think I listened to Al Michaels, so that'd be nice. Or the Thursday Night Crew, whoever is Thursday night, but then we get that. Can't wait for that. But, yeah. But anyway, yeah, the Niners lost tonight. I really didn't give two shits because it's a preseason game. But hopefully they don't start 1 and 2 during the the regular season. But I think they could beat Pittsburgh. Hopefully they'll beat Pittsburgh up. The defense will just annihilate them. Then they got 2 hard games coming. Really 3 hard games, if you think about it. The Rams in LA, where they usually win. It's really a home game for them. And then they got the actual home game, the home opener in Levi Stadium, September the 21st. And then the week after, they play at home against Arizona. So, I think if they go 3-1, it'd be very nice. 2-2, I really don't want to go 2-2, but I would love to go 3-1 or maybe 4-0. But you never know in the world of football. But football begins a week from this Thursday. So get ready for the NFL in the league where they play. Once again, for pay. That's it. Alright, enough about football. And Bailey, you know, but she's a 49er fan, and there was a rumor that she was going out with Joy Kittle. Lucky you. Speaking of that, Nick Bosa better get his money there, Kyle. And Jed York, you better give him that goddamn money. I think he will get that money. He will be the biggest paid, the highest paid defensive end in NFL history. And they're saying he won't be playing week 1. Do we really need him? Nah. No. We don't need Bosa for week 1. Week 2, yeah, I think we need him. So, like Lash Legend, get shit done. Get it done. Now. But that's pretty much it. Because we don't want this contract negotiation to go all through the season, and who knows what's going to happen after the Super Bowl. We got a long way to go before that. Alright, moving on. Alright, so, Bailey, give me a hug. Dakota Kai, and the WWE Women's Champion, the lovely, the vivacious, the genius of the skies, my third wife. Oh, I love you so much. Io Shirai, Io Sky, whatever you want to call her. Alright, so, Io's getting ready for her title defense against Selena Vega. So, Bailey basically does a promo, and, freaking Dakota Kai is chuckling, and Io just like, with her menacing weird faces. And Bailey, basically said that, basically they call Kayla Braxton short. She is, she's like a little cutie patootie, 4'10", 5 feet. She's around my height, maybe. But she still looks great. Anyway, they say, like Selena Vega, she's short too, who isn't beating Io for the 3rd straight time, but this time, it means something, and basically, Bailey's like, oh, she's not gonna beat Io and become the women's champion. No. No, sir. And I agree. And that's that. Alright, so I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we can look back at The Fiend. Bray Wyatt making his debut. That was pretty good. When he came out as a Fiend, good shit. Good stuff back in the day. It was like maybe a couple years ago when he debuted as the Fiend. Then we see I think it was during the pandemic era, I think, when Alexa Bliss came out with the Jack in the Box, and he had the Fiend doll pop out. I mean, I like Eater of Worlds Bray. I always liked that version of Bray. The Fiend grew on me. I liked it. And then when he got burnt to a crisp by Randy Orton, back in the, like 2020, 2021. Probably one of the, if you want to talk about epic RKOs, that visual of him hitting the RKO on Bray Wyatt, who was on fire. That visual is like great shit. That is just, how did he do that? That's a visual that I can't even get out of my mind right now. Randy Orton hitting the RKO on basically Bray Wyatt, who's on fire. Crazy. He hits that. He went in the Bray was already. Randy already won the match, but he just hit the RKO out of spite. Then he legit set him back on fire. And allegedly killed him. But we all knew better. And then Bray comes back with this like, Jason-like mask. He's all, like, hideous. Like a swamp thing or something. Gets with Alexa Bliss and craziness that happened after that. But it is what it is. That's that. So we saw that, but later on we see him coming back as Bray Wyatt at Extreme Rules 2022 last year, which I thought was freaking epic. And they had the QR codes. I don't know if there's actually codes in there. You know, you put your phone up, the QR code scanner, you scan the code, what does it lead to? Like we got last year, which led to Bray Wyatt coming back at Extreme Rules. Maybe there was a hidden message in there. I don't know if anybody did the QR code tonight, and if there was a code, and let me know. But we move on with that. But The Fiend's debut a couple years ago was pretty damn good. That mask, I mean, great. That's that. Alright, we move on. Alright, then we go to Io and Selena Vega for the Smackdown Women's Championship, or the WWE Women's Championship. Alright, so Io has Bayley give me a hug and Dakota Kai at ringside. Selena Vega looking great in her Puerto Rico gear. You know, I don't know what she had on her head. Looked pretty damn nice. Comes out with her chancla. Don't even have my chancla with me. Well, actually I do. Something here. I can't even reach it. Here we go. Here's your chancla. God damn it. My baby Yoda chancla. You wanna piss me off? I'm gonna hit you with my chancla. Then again, I'll get hit by roses later. Ha! She pisses me off sometimes. I throw my chancla at her. Then well, in turn, I piss her off. She throws like 50 chanclas at me. Tell you don't want to mess with those Mexicans. You don't want to mess, especially you don't want to mess with those Latinas. Whew! Or the Puerto Ricanas or the Dominicans. Oh boy. I take care of you, Papi. You ain't gonna give me any dick. Fuck you, I'm gonna hit you with a chancla. Pendejo. I tell you the truth, man. I've dated, I have gone out with some Puerto Ricans, and, whew, boy. Some of them have been good, some of them have really been good, if you know what I mean. But, you know who? Not only is she Italian, which makes me happy, but she's part Mexican, so I'm full-blooded Italian, and you know, I do have some Irish in me from my mother's side, but mostly I'm Italian. I don't really care too much about my Irish side, even though my nonna, my nana, God rest her mighty soul, was Irish, and my nonna, my grandpa, is Irish too, so Irish and semi-Albanian. Which is crazy enough. I'm like this much Albanian. Pays to go on, on that what's it, ancestry thing to find out, what your ancestry is. So basically, I'm like 85% Italian, 15% Irish, and like maybe 1% Albanian. Crazy. might be all that, but I'm 100% tribal god and the ladies' man. I am a ball of laughs. The ladies love me. It's true. Oh, it's damn true. Oh, you look ugly. You can't get with a girl. Every time I go to the bar, how many women come up to me at the bar wanting my number? Like, no, can't touch the merchandise. Back in the day, before I even met Rosa and before I even met my ex, Ashton Marie, I was getting a lot of love at the club, man. Girls come up to me, dancing with me, grinding their asses on my big, humongous dick, you know. Never got a chance to go home with any of them. Almost did with one girl, but she lives in Jersey. I'm like, I'm not going to Jersey. Fuck that shit. But I had a lot of fun in my clubbing days from my friends and everything. I miss those days. But those were the days when I was in my late, probably my late 20s, early 30s. I don't go to, you know, clubs that much. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I go to the nightclub. Sometimes, not a lot. Not now, not a lot, but back in the day, I used to go almost every weekend. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Had a lot of good memories, some bad memories here and there. Bad memories, I mean, nothing like, you know, I got beat up or anything like that, but there were some times, you know, that, I got involved in girl fights, you know. You know, it is what it is. I'm like dancing, you know, hanging out, having a good time. Like 3 girls on top of this little platform, dancing up a storm. I'm just having fun. Next thing I know, the girl wants to come down. She taps me on the shoulder, like, hey, can you help me down? I'm like, yeah, sure. Grab her hand, pull her down, she gives me a hug. Then she starts dancing with me, and next thing you know, she starts a fight. Like, what did I do? And then I got one time at the club, I got a drink thrown in my face. Because I think she went to throw the drink at the girl, and the girl, you know, luckily dodged. I didn't even see it coming. Water or vodka or whatever it was, right in my face. And I got pissed. I was like, take this fucking bitch out of here! It's good times, good times, good times. You know, I remember, like, one time at a club, you know, I was dancing, having a good time with my friends as usual, and then Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics came on, the original version, not the Marilyn Manson version. They would never play that at a club. They should. But that song came on, I went berserk. I wasn't drunk or anything. Dancing up a storm, singing, and you know, just having fun. That's what we should do. You do at the club, you have fun. Dance the night away, and, you know, God forbid, you pick up a girl and have, you know, good old-fashioned drunk sex. No. Which is always the best sex in the world. Oh, absolutely. But anyway, dancing the Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics, and then, like, everybody's watching me, you know, kind of act a fool and everything. And then, like, 10 girls were, like, around me, and then one girl just pulled me in, and we started dancing, and then, you know, everything is all good and everything, having a good time. Next thing I know, freaking, you know, her things were not popping out, but, you know, she had a dress that showed, like, a lot of cleavage and shit. She just took my head and boom! Right into her boobies, and I went boom! And then, you know, I was still dancing, you know, after that, I was like having a good time. I'm like, oh, it's so good to be good. So good to be Mr. VIP. And then we started dancing, and then she fell, and I tried to grab her, and I fell, not on her, but on the side. And then we got up, and then, you know, we went our separate ways, and then some guy, like, whispered in my ear. I couldn't even hear him because the music was so loud. So he's like, oh, okay, whatever, goodbye. And then one of my friends came up to me, like, near the end of the night when the music wasn't so loud. He says, "Yo, Pete, you know that guy that was talking to you, whispering in your ear?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "He wanted to fight you." I'm like, "Oh, really?" So, I don't care. I was like, I wonder why. Probably because the chick that I was like, you know, I had my head in her tits, probably was his girlfriend. Sucks for you, dude. So, I mean, I left the club, and I was walking with my friends back to my friend's car, and then some guy pushed me out of nowhere. It wasn't the guy that, you know, was whispering in my ear. Some weird other guy that might have been drunk outside a bar or something like that. Pushed me, and I just looked at him, and I'm like, you ain't worth it. Left. And then the guy that told me about the guy that was whispering in my ear, he went up to the guy and said, "What did you do with my friend, dude?" And I'm just walking up to someone. I want to go home. I'm tired. And then we're walking up the block. My friend's like, "Hey," he looks back. He's like, "Yo!" Ran all the way to get the guy before something really bad happened. He would have knocked the guy out and maybe went to the police. So I was like, "Oh God!" I just stood on the corner, just like, Can we go home, please? The craziness that happens with me and my friends is just... It was legendary. Legendary. But like I said, nowadays I don't even go to the club much. You know? I mean, if I do, the only time I go to the club is if I go to Atlantic City and I go to Boogie! You know? Boogie Nights. Or I go to any nightclub at whatever hotel I'm at in Atlantic City. I go to hang out, go to the club, go to a bar, just have fun with me and the missus. Missus gets drunk off her ass, and I'm just like, you know, Pepsi and Coke, rum and Coke, Henny and Coke. I just have one or two drinks, chill out, listen to some good music. I'm at the nightclub, dance the night away with Rosa and everything. We have fun. And then, you know, we go back, we maybe grab a late night snack. We go upstairs, we have the late night snack, and then, you know, we have the good old drunk sex, which, as I said before, and I'll say again, drunk sex is the best sex. Oh, absolutely. It's a proven fact. Proven fact. But it is what it is, and that's pretty much it. But I miss clubbing. I haven't gone to a nightclub in like, when was the last time I actually went? It was like maybe 2 years ago. A year or two ago. And I'm not counting like going to, you know, weddings and dancing and shit like that. That don't count. Nightclubs are like legit, so. But I miss those days going to clubs with my friends and everything. And even, you know, going sometimes with the missus. Funny. Sometimes, you know, we went to one club and then sometimes we go to theme nights, like 80s night, 70s, 80s night, which I love to go to. It's usually on Friday nights. We did that. Thursday nights, we went sometimes on Thursday night, where it was, 90s, 2000 night, which wasn't that great, but still, you know, they played some good tunes and stuff like that. I think Saturday was, like, different theme night, but one time we went, and, they had this guy dressed up as SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, there's in a bubble and there's in a pineapple down at the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! So some guy, I think it was had to be a guy, dressed up as SpongeBob, who was dancing all up on the girls. I'm like, God damn, SpongeBob! Like, seriously! Somebody get Patrick! Like, seriously! He tried to get with Rose, I was like, Don't make me squish you, SpongeBob. I will fuck you up. You know, then they had the dancers there, dancing in hula hoops and various naughty clothing. There. One of them tried to get with me, but I was like, It's like, you look great! How old are you? It's like, oh, probably old enough to be your dad. I don't care. You dance with me? I'm like, okay, fine. I danced for a little bit, but I had to tell her, it's like, you know, she asked me, it's like, are you here with somebody? Do you have a girlfriend? I'm like, yeah, sorry. I don't care. Well, I do. I don't want to get my ass kicked. You know, would have been nice with a three-way, but... Alright, enough about that. Now I'm going to get crucified. I don't give a shit. Alright, so we move on. Alright, let's get to back to Smackdown. I wasted way more time. Alright, so we got Io against Selena Vega. So, damage control at ringside. So, starts out with Selena getting slammed by the champ to start. Sets out of a second one, kicks Io in the head. And Io goes down, and Selena goes to the middle rope. Does the Eddie Guerrero Latino Heat? Shaking those little tatas. Like her, you know, the late great Eddie Guerrero would do. Then she hits a sick-looking Meteora. Somebody's gonna call Mercedes Monet. But that Meteor. Gets a near fall out of that. They get back up. Io hits one hell of a springboard missile dropkick on Selena, but Selena comes back with a DDT. Looks to put Io away, get the title. Goes for Code Red, it gets blocked. But somehow on the second attempt, it works. And Selena tries to go for the cover, but Selena, But Io, smart, fell to the floor. But she comes back as the referee was counting them out. And sends Selena into the ring steps. Ow! Sends her back in the ring, into the corner, hits that running knee strike in the corner, laying out Selena. She was, like, basically done for. So Io goes up, hits that beautiful over the moonsault. 1, 2, 3, in 6 minutes and change. Io Sky. Still, you're reigning, defending, undisputed, well, not undisputed, you're reigning, defending Women's Champion. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so I gave the match 2.5 out of 5 stars. And after that, after the match, Damage Control celebrates and we're all happy. Well, especially me. Because you know, Io's my third wife. That's that. Alright, after that, we get to some more Bray tweets. And then after that, we go to Cody Rhodes. Yeah, Cody! MDK only Cody! You bitch. So Cody comes out, does his stupid song. No! I'm never gonna sing that goddamn song. Anyway, so Cody comes out, pays tribute to Terry Funk. So, he remembers being at the airport in Denver, Colorado with his dad, Dusty Rhodes, American Dream, baby. Bacon, baby. I love my son, Cody, baby. At 11 years old, when he heard someone call his dad an egg-sucking dog. You egg-sucking dog! And that same person said something about his mom. And Cody didn't quite get it. He didn't know what it meant. And of course, that person that said that to them was Terry Funk. And then we go to a picture of Terry in memory, so we got that. Then we see a little video of him, which was great. And then Cody comes back and says, the people who get in this ring have been called a lot of things. Superstars, athletes, wrestlers, carnies. I am surprised you didn't say marks. But anyway, but Terry and Bray were cowboys in the best sense of the word. All the wrestlers who said they went to West Texas State University. Funk actually attended classes there. I didn't know that. Well, he is from Amarillo, Texas. So we went there. Terry gave an entire company and a revolution the rub. Well, I don't know which company. Well, besides the NWA, partly WCW, but majorly ECW. That. So, the video comes back on, which is great. Then Cody says, tonight, we're going to get in memory of Terry Funk's honor, we're going to get a Terry Funk Hardcore Tag Team match between the Street Profits and the Brawling Brutes. Okay. Nice tornado tag hardcore match. Okay, I liked it. But I gave Cody's little promo, a little tribute to Terry, 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, I said 4 out of 5 stars for a Cody promo. One time only, Cody. You only get that one time. But that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, then we go to this hardcore match between the Profits, Montez Ford, and Angelo Dawkins taking on Butch and Ridge Holland in the Terry Funk hardcore tag team match. This isn't even hardcore. Wasn't hardcore. I know it's in Lexington, Kentucky, so no major blood. Even if it was accidental, because there would be a lot of lawsuits because of the stupid athletic commission. Kind of feels like the athletic commission here in New York, right? You fucking bitches. But I digress. Anyway, match itself, like I said, wasn't really hardcore until like the final spot. But it was a okay match. Butch hits a drop kick on both of them. Ridge Holland comes back in Butch moonsaults onto both of the Profits, and Ridge Holland puts Butch in a fireman's carry and does a version of the Terry Funk ladder spot from ECW. Very nice. It would have been better if it was with a ladder. But still. We get that. Then we get a big flippy dibbity doo by, I think it was Butch. And then Bobby Lashley comes out. And he's at ringside. So I thought that was pretty nice. Then the Brutes hit the 10 clubbing blues of doom on the Profits. Then get a near fall on Montez Ford. The Profits come back with Montez hitting a nice blockbuster for a near fall as Butch made the save. And then Butch goes to the outside. We finally get some hardcore. He grabs a table, which offends Bobby Lashley a little bit. People saying he lost his smile at the time. But then Montez like, no table for you. And then we get what looks to be a rock bottom, back on rock bottom. Gets broken up, but Lashley spears the living shit out of Butch on the floor. Table is brought in, set up, and the Profits hit Ridge Holland with the Revelation, as they now calling it, the sky-high neckbreaker combo they've been hitting the last couple weeks. It's now called the Revelation. And they put Ridge Holland through the table. 1, 2, 3, the Profits get the win in this hardcore match. That probably made Terry Funk pissed. That wasn't a hardcore match. I was a hardcore legend. I know, Terry, you were a hardcore legend in Japan. You put people through flaming tables and all that other shit. I did not like that match. I thought it was bad. Terry would have told you if he was alive today, or, he's in heaven telling you, that match sucked. So bad. I did not like it. I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. Did not like it one bit. And I think, because of the Athletic Commission, this hardcore match was way watered down. Felt like a WWE ECW match. Just saying. I did not like this at all. That's that. Alright, after that we get more Bray tweets. Okay. Then we get a TMZ video with The Miz threatening Eli Drake. That's not an insult. That is a fact of life. Alright, so we saw that. Nice to see TMZ talk to The Miz. Hey, Mike! What do you think of Eli Drake? He's an asshole. Oh, I gotta say, like, Marty McFly. He's an asshole! He's an asshole! McFly! Oh, konnichiwa-san! Read my fox! That movie was on last week. Freaking epic. Freaking epic. First two Back to the Future movies are fucking epic. Third one, not so much. Just so. Alright. Okay. After that, we go to Eli Drake. Comes out to big pop as always. Before his match with Finn Balor, interesting. Eli talks about how he saw the Fireflies, out here early in the night when the show started. The fans, I can't do it on my phone. Fans with the Firefly lights and everything. Great shit, as always. And it got him thinking about how your greatest foes can be your greatest helpers. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Anyway, so he talks about him and Bray did some horrible things to each other, especially earlier this year. But it was Bray getting him ready for anything. So after that brings him to The Miz, who threatened him, and he does one epic freaking Miz impression. Nice. But it was only an afterthought, even when he was main eventing WrestleMania, meaning The Miz. So Eli says, if you want to try and end me, come find me anywhere, anytime. Then he's like, does his epic catchphrase, what everybody's saying, Eli Drake, yeah! Get that? I thought we were going to go to the match, but Eli has one more piece of advice for The Miz. He says, an old friend of mine used to say, the next time you see me, run. And I was like, oh shit. Run. Yeah. That was great. That was great. Great reaction. The crowd was like, loved it. Excellent promo from Eli. Paying tribute to Bray. Holding back the tears. You knew he was holding back the tears in that promo. But great promo. And I gave that 3.5 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. Alright, after that, we get a look at what's to come next week on Smackdown. Including the rescheduled return of Jimmy Uso. As, basically, he's got nothing to do for Payback. And really, how many matches we got for Payback? 3? At least 3? Seth Rollins and Nakamura. We have Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez for the women's world title. Seth and Nakamura for the world heavyweight title. Roman will not be there. We have Gunther. Actually, I think we have 5, maybe 6 matches. So I thought it was 3, but it's 5. We have Walter defending against Chad Gable for the Intercontinental title. Might be a stipulation with that match. We got Trish Stratus taking on Becky Lynch in a solid steel cage, brother. We got that. I don't know what's gonna happen with Io, if she's on the card or not, defending her belt, possibly against Asuka and maybe Horseface Charlotte Flair. Maybe Bianca. I doubt Bianca because I think Bianca's gonna be out for a little bit with her storyline leg injury. We have that. Don't know about the tag team belts. I don't know if Sammy and Kevin are going to defend against who. I don't know. The United States title on the line with Rey Mysterio and Austin Theory. So I think that's match number 6 officially. So I think they might have 1 or 2 matches will be announced on Raw and probably on SmackDown next Friday night, and that'll be the final card. So probably be 7, maybe 8 matches for the show next Saturday night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So we'll see what happens with that. Not gonna be I don't think it's gonna be the match of Labor Day weekend, because I would think All Out might edge out Payback, but then again, who knows? But I think the pay-per-view of the whole, this week and next week is definitely going to be All In. All In is going to be amazing. If not the pay-per-view of the year. That's saying something with Wrestle Kingdom. Because usually Wrestle Kingdom is, the pay-per-view of the year, unless WrestleMania is like, great. Overall great. Not just one night. Like this year's was. And then you got SummerSlam, then you got all the other pay-per-views during the year, especially the Japanese pay-per-views. AEW as well, with Revolution, then Double or Nothing. The Ring of Honor pay-per-views. Forbidden Door, stuff like that. But I think All In may be the pay-per-view of this year. But, we got a couple more pay-per-views for the year, so we'll see what happens. And that's it. Alright, so that's next week on Smackdown. Raw, I think we got Becky Lynch and Zoe Stark in a Falls Count Anywhere match. No rules match. Basically, Falls Count Anywhere match. So Trish might get involved with that. We'll see. And that's it. So that's it we got that for next week. Alright, there we go to your main event of the evening. Eli Drake taking on Finn Balor, who came out by himself. No Judgment Day. That's that. So basically, Bray Wyatt's final opponent, meaning Eli, taking on the person that The Fiend debuted against way back when, and that is Finn Balor. Not Demon Finn Balor, regular Finn Balor, and The Fiend whipped his ass. But this match was pretty good. Not great, but good. So also with Eli, fast and furious, sending Finn to the apron for a hand stomp out. And then we're told Miz versus Eli Drake is now official for Payback, so that's match number 7. Just I think we need one more. Make it official. Well, officially 8 on the card. But then again, they could do 7 and have a good 2.5, maybe 3 hour show. So anyway, Eli rams Finn Balor face first into the announcer's table. Damn, did not hit Kevin Patrick or Michael Cole. Damn. Still want your job. Anyway, go back in. Eli gets a near fall out of that. We go to break, come back, and as always, the heels come back, as I said. Finn gets face planted and kicked in the head for a near fall. But Balor fights back, hits the shotgun dropkick in the corner, and Eli set up in the drop zone. So Finn Balor goes for the coup de grace and missed. And then Eli hits a big-time power slam. But Finn gets back up, drops Eli again. Goes up top once again for the coup de grace and got crotched. Nuts! And Eli jumps up like he's Shelton Benjamin. Hits that big-time superplex. Then he throws him off the rope, kicks him, hits the BFT, blunt force trauma. 1, 2, 3, shockingly. Eli gets the win on Finn Balor, clean pin. But the thing is, why is Finn Balor losing so much? That's what I want to know. He hasn't had a win since God knows when. But anyway, almost an 11-minute match to end the show. Eli gets the win. Match was pretty good. 3.25 out of 5 stars for that. And that's that. And then Eli quickly leaves the ring as we have the Fiend-style lights going out. And then we see the lantern in the ring. And then we pull out. The lantern's in the ring. We see a silhouette of Bray with wings behind him, thanks to the fireflies behind him. Pretty nice. Appearing on a Titantron, and then the fans chant, "Thank you, Bray! Thank you, Bray!" To end this monumental, epic, heartfelt, emotional tribute show to Bray Wyatt. Well, really Bray Wyatt. And we just had that one match with Terry and Cody's promo. So, we get all that. But still, it was a very emotional night. The lot of tears that were shed. I shed a tear. I shed a lot of tears. Issa shed a lot of tears. Her chat, a lot of tears. Everybody who watched had to be crying up a storm. It was just an emotional night. I think probably one of the best tribute shows WWE has ever done since the Owen Hart tribute show and the Eddie Guerrero tribute show. This was a great tribute show, and I gave it 7.5 out of 10 stars. I'm not being biased. I'm just telling the truth, no cap, and all that other shit. So we got all that. Alright, so even for a 4-match card, most of it was Bray Wyatt videos, great shit, crying up a storm. The Terry Funk video was very well done. The hardcore match, not so great, Al. But still, I believe that the show was just for Bray, and I thought it came off really well. And like I said, 7.5 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys thought of the tribute show in a comment down below if you wish. Hit that like button, stick that thumb straight up to you know what. Subscribe to my channels down below. Check out my Smackdown preview, if you will, on the Peter Joseph channel. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so it is very late, 3:20 in the morning. I gotta get out of here because I gotta go to sleep. And then tomorrow I will be back with your Rampage review right here on the Killer Demons channel. Also, Ring of Honor review here on the channel. And over on my Shadows Lair 2.0 channel, which the link will be down below. I will be doing my all-in predictions. And then late Saturday night, after I get home from my whatever I'm doing on the weekend, as you always, I'm always out, so doing real life shit, unlike certain people I know. I will be doing my all-in predictions on episode 3 of the new Shadows Lair 2.0 series. So check that out. Actually, I'll be doing that, and then later Saturday night, I should say, over on this channel, your AEW Collision review. And then Sunday, the big one, AEW All In. We start at 12 o'clock. We're going to go all the way to about 6, 7 o'clock, depending on what Tony Khan wants to do. And then, we got all that. It's going to be a great pay-per-view in England on Sunday. Gonna be a long day, but we'll get through it. And then probably take a break to have our sensible dinner, and then Sunday night, all the reviews for All In will be put up on YouTube. Mine will be up late Sunday night over on the Peter Joseph channel. So stay tuned, hit the bell so you don't miss anything. And if you do, too bad. That's it. Alright, I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you to Bray Wyatt. Thank you to Terry Funk. Great men. One gone way too soon in Bray Wyatt. Another one, Terry Funk. 79 years old. But he had a lot of health problems. It was just a matter of time. But I was hoping he would keep fighting forever for another maybe couple years, going into his 80s. But, couldn't kick out of 2 like Bray Wyatt. So, they're now probably having hardcore matches in heaven and everything. And we have to move on. I know it hurts a lot. It hurt me yesterday because when I heard the news, I cried like a bitch. And the way he died due to COVID, and which led to a heart attack, kind of hit home because Rose's daughter's ex-boyfriend died because of that. So, and other things, so that made me really cry. And I was thinking about my brother from another mother, you sexy man, and I missed him, I don't deal with death that well, so it made me think of my brother from another mother, and this next Friday, actually, is Daphne's 2-year anniversary of her death, since she died in 2021, which was a really bad day for me. You saw the video on my Metal Guide channel. And then I put up another video on that channel with her 1-year anniversary. Next Friday, actually, early Friday, I will be doing a 2-year anniversary of that. So, just to kind of reiterate what happened, this is I'm not going to do a long video, probably a short video, just, talk about her life and everything, and just wishing her, blessing her in heaven, because, I love her and everything. Shannon Spruill, Daphne, So, I'll do a little tribute to her 2-year anniversary, and then get you ready for Labor Day weekend, and then that'll be it for that. So, very emotional last couple days, everybody, but as always, we never know when our final day will come. It could be sudden, like these deaths, or we can live for another 15, 20, 30 years, and eventually our number will be called. We never know when that number will be called. We don't have that number on the top of our heads like that great Nickelback video. We don't know. But we have to be ready. And even if we're not ready, we have to be. But just live life to the fullest. Thank God each day for, waking you up. And all that other good stuff. And just praise the Lord, Jesus Christ, for, for getting you through another day, whether it be a good day or a bad day. You got through it, with the Lord's help, or you just got over it by yourself. But in any case, guys, just live your life to the fullest. Or as DDP would say, live life at 90%. I don't know what the other 10% is, but just live your life to the fullest, and just thank the Lord that you are able and willing to see another day. And that's pretty much it. So, I'm Peter Joseph. I am signing off for real this time. Thanks for watching. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your cocoot. And if you're not down with that, well, that's too goddamn bad, because me and everybody else, we all got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And in closing, in honor of my good friend Bray Wyatt, when you go to bed tonight, and then you get up in the morning, when you get up in the tomorrow morning, you praise Almighty Jesus, and do what Bray Wyatt always told you to do. That is 3 simple words. And I haven't said this in a long time. But to Bray, besides, yowie, wowie! Bray, I got 3 words for you. Follow the buses! That's to you, Bray. Rest in peace, my friend. And Terry, kick some ass in heaven. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys again next time. And there will be a next time. See you again next time, my friends. Live life to the fullest. And follow the buzzards. Peace.